friends. Gonna get together with good friends. Everything is better with friends like you. There's so much to do in Peppermint Park. So won't you come along and we'll play. Happy to be sharing a fun day. Gonna keep you wearing a smiling face. It's a friendly place in Peppermint Park. We're gonna sing you a song. Peppermint Park, Peppermint Park. We want you all to sing along. Peppermint Park, Peppermint Park. We'll spend a sunny day together with you and you and you in Peppermint Park.
Now let me see. If I just turn this right here...
Hi, Snork. Hey, what are you doing there?
Oh, hi, Nurgle. I was just trying to slow down this clock a little. That way, we'll have more time for the show. You see, if I just turn this little screw...
Wait a minute, Snorky. You can't slow down time by slowing down a clock.
You can't?
Of course not. But don't worry. We'll have plenty of time to watch our whole show today. And we've got some wonderful things to watch, too.
Yeah, like animals at the zoo, and lots of games, and a swell story, and...
Okay, Snorky, okay. Let's get started. Did you bring the letters?
The letters? Oh, yeah, the letters. From my Aunt Sally, and here's one from Fred and Jim.
No. Like A, B, C, D.
Oh, yeah, I remember now. And W, X, Y, Z.
Yeah. Now, where are they?
I can't remember. I left them around here someplace.
Never mind. We'll find them later. Right now, let's watch this.
Great.
This is the letter M. M is the first letter in the word mayonnaise. M is also the first letter in the word marbles. The letter M, it's the first letter in the word music.
About a rhino, I know whoever made them used a great design. Oh, they're kind of brownish gray. They stand around all day in groups of 6 or 7, maybe 8 or 9. Oh, they're built with armor, and though a charmer, a rhino knows, I must suppose, if you should harm her. What you propose is preposterous, a ride on the nose of a rhinoceros. But what do I know about a rhino? I know his sense of smell is twice as much as mine. And so the story goes. You must be on your toes to touch a rhino's nose.
Now, boys and girls, here's the Peppermint Park Story Lady.
Hello, boys and girls. Our story today is called Trevor's First Day at School. When Trevor's mother first brought him to school, he was very quiet. Trevor wasn't sure he would like the school or the other children, but he smiled a big smile, hoping to meet someone who would talk to him. As Trevor looked around, he saw many things to do at the school. There were swings and slides, a giant sandbox, and even a place where children could paint. It had many jars filled with brightly colored paints and special shirts to wear. Trevor knew when he was painting, he would have to wear one of the shirts so he wouldn't get paint on his clothes. I think maybe I'll like this school, he thought. There are so many things to do. I just know I'll have fun. Just then, another little boy came to Trevor. "Hi, my name's Andrew," he said. "What's yours?" Trevor told Andrew his name as they walked toward the swings. "Is this your first day at school?" asked Andrew. "Yes," said Trevor. "I think maybe I'm going to like it here." "Oh, I know you will," said Andrew, smiling. "The teacher is Mrs. Daly, and she's very nice. She lets us play and color and paint, too." The two boys had a wonderful time on the swings with the other children. "I won't be lonesome here at all," thought Trevor. "This school is really a nice place." Soon the school bell rang and Mrs. Daly appeared at the door. "Time to come in," she called. "Time to come in and meet the new children." The new students were introduced to all of the other children, and soon they were all playing and having a grand time. Right after nap time, Trevor's mother came to pick him up. "Well, how did you like your first day at school?" she asked. "Did you have a nice day?" "Oh, yes," exclaimed Trevor. "At first I was afraid, but I'm not afraid now. When can I come back?" Mother smiled a big, warm smile and said, "We'll be back bright and early tomorrow morning, Trevor, just in time to see all your new friends." And from that day on, Trevor always liked his new nursery school.
Hi, gang. It's me, Ernie. Today on Peppermint Park, we're introducing the letter M. It's such a great letter. Just think of all the words that start with M. It's marvelous, magnificent. I can't imagine life without the letter M. Impossible, improbable. How could you get along without the letter M? How could you order M&Ms without the letter M? What would you say? What would you do? What would you call them? There'd be no words like Mississippi, maybe mommy monkey too. How could a cow go moo without a small M? No mayonnaise, no medicine. There'd be no mumps or measles, monsters, none of them. Magnanimous, mellifluous, the one important letter in momentum, the letter M. Come on, gang, sing the song along with me this time. It's marvelous, magnificent. I can't imagine life without the letter M. Impossible, improbable. How could you get along without the letter M? How could you order M&Ms without the letter M? What would you say? What would you do? What would you call them? there'd be no words like Mississippi, maybe Mommy Monkey too. How could a cow go moo without a small M? No mayonnaise, no medicine. There'd be no mumps or measles monsters, none of them. Magnanimous, mellifluous, the one important letter in momentum, the letter M.
This is the letter B. 3 letters are capital letters and 1 is a small letter. Do you know which one is the small letter B? Is it this one? Or could it be this one? Is this the small letter B, or is it this one? Which one of the letters is the small b? That's right, it's right here. This is the small letter B, and all of the rest are capital letters.
The number 9. Let's count to the number 9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Now, boys and girls, it's time for Magic Megan.
Hi, boys and girls. Oh boy, today I'm going to show you how to send secret messages to your friends. Okay, are you ready? You need 3 items. A red ruler, well, it doesn't have to be red, but that's my favorite color. A pen and a rubber band that's really wide like this one, because that's what you're going to write your message on. Then take your rubber band and the ruler and stretch the rubber band across the ruler. It's really tough. Elves are a little stronger than regular boys and girls, so maybe Mom and Dad might need to help you. Then write your message right there on the rubber band. Let's see, I'm going to write Peppermint, like Peppermint Park. P, E, P, P, E, R, Peppermint, M, I, N, T. I did it. Okay. There you go, just like that. Then you're going to take the rubber band off the ruler, and you're just not even going to believe what happens. Look, you can't see the message anymore. That's why it's a secret message. Then when you stretch the rubber band out, it spells the word peppermint again. Remember, when the rubber band's its normal size, you can't see the message. Then when you stretch the rubber band, you can read it. Peppermint. Well, that's all for my magic trick today. Bye for now.
Today on Peppermint Park, we're introducing the letter W. W. It's the first letter in the word water.
Welcome to the wonderful world of water. In some parts of the country, there are giant amusement parks dedicated to nothing but fun in the water. Children of all ages can enjoy the most unusual water adventures ever imagined. Even Mom and Dad can come along too, just for the fun of it. These people are floating down a magic river over 1/3 of a mile long. You can use a raft, or an inner tube, or just swim along. You and your friends could have a great time on this ride. These people are swimming in an artificial ocean. No fish, just lots of warm water and sun. This giant swimming pool even makes its own waves. Some parks let you bring a surfboard along. But be careful, some of the waves can be mighty big. giant tube slide that lets you travel over 100 feet before you slide down into the water below. This might be a great ride to try at night. It's a nice way to cool off on a hot summer day, too. And here's the biggest slide of all. It's over 9 stories high and almost straight down. Doesn't that look like fun? You really have to be brave to try this one. This summer, try and find a water park near you. It's fun for the whole family. Join us again on the wonderful world of water.
Here's the letter W again. W. It's the first letter in the word window. W is also the first letter of the word whistle.
Whistling is hard to do. Pucker up and try it too. Lots of times I just go, whoo, 'cause whistling is hard to do. Whistling is hard to do.
Kind of boring around here, isn't it?
Yeah, it sure is. There's nothing to do.
We could color or paint.
No, we did that yesterday.
I know. How about a puzzle?
We just put a puzzle together this morning. Hey, I got it. We'll invent a game.
Yeah, a game. Let's see. First, we'll need a place to play, like a playground or a field. Then, we'll have 9 or 10 players and maybe a ball. Now, the players can throw the ball around the field, see? And they can catch it and then hit it with a great big stick. Let's see. We can call that a bat. And
Hey, Snarky. Snarky, wait a minute. I think I've heard of this game before. It's called baseball.
baseball.
Yeah, it's where you have 2 teams of players, and then they bat a ball, and then they run around the bases. That's why it's called baseball.
Yeah, it sounds like my game, all right. But I wasn't going to call it baseball.
You weren't?
No, I was going to call it swimming.
Today we're learning about the letter W. There's an animal that lives in the ocean whose name begins with W. It's called a whale. Whales are the biggest animals in the world. They're not fish, even though they do live in the ocean. Some whales have grown to over 100 feet and weigh 150 tons. Wow, that's pretty big. These scientists are trying to make friends with the whales so they can learn more about them. These whales were so friendly, they came right up to the boat so the people could pet them. Next time you make the letter W, remember the animal that lives in the ocean and looks sort of like a fish. The whale.
Dirty. This floor is very dirty. Who's been walking on my floor with dirty feet? How did it get so dirty? Well, I guess I'll just have to mop it up. There we go. Now it's clean. Look at that, my clean floor. I certainly like it better clean. Look how bright and clean my floor is now. I like things clean. Oh, somebody's at the door. Look at that. They got my clean floor all dirty again. Well, I guess I'll just have to mop it up again. There we go. I like things clean. Clean.
I'm a big-horned sheep, that's what I'm. I stand around all day wasting time. And occasionally, when it occurs to me, I love to bang my head into a tree. Oh, that's so good. It's a dirty job, but it's mine. And it pays so good, it's a crime. Every night I sleep, I count the other sheep, and I think of all the trees I left behind. I don't mind being the butt of jokes. Except for these horns, I'm just like other folks. I've got 2 eyes and 1 nose, 4 legs and several toes. My thoughts are rarely deep, but what the heck, I'm just a sheep. You're expecting maybe Albert Einstein? A big horn sheep.
Join us again next time on Peppermint Park when Magic Megan shows us a great new trick. We'll learn about one of the tallest animals around, the giraffe. We'll also learn about our little black and white friends, the penguins. And Snorky teaches the gang about an exciting new game. Tell all your friends about Peppermint Park. See you soon.
Good friends, gonna get together with good friends. Everything is better with friends like you. There's so much to do in Peppermint Park. So won't you come along and we'll play? Happy to be sharing a fun day. Gonna keep you wearing a smiling face. It's a friendly place in Peppermint Park. We're gonna sing you a song.